Roll Chin Music, a baseball podcast, episode 28. Dodgers versus Blue Jays, live from the Rogers Center. And there'll be Max Scherzer on the bump for Toronto. Shohei Ohtani batting .273, 2 home runs, 6 RBIs in 9 games for the Dodgers. And that one is slapped over to center field. Dalton Rushing coming in with a slide to secure it. All right, pitch outside, misses upstairs. Walk issued to Tucker, runner at first, 2 away. Teoscar Hernandez up next for the Dodgers. 1-0 pitch to Teoscar. Oh, Teo jumps on one. High drive deep to left. No doubter by Teoscar, and the Dodgers take an early 2-0 lead here in the top of the first. Teoscar Hernandez takes Max Scherzer deep inside. All right, bottom of the first we go. Justin Robleski on the bump for the Dodgers. Pitch misses upstairs, and Robleski walks Springer to 1 away here in the bottom of the first for the Blue Jays. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will be up next. 1-0 from Robo. Vladdy going to right field. This one's deep at the track, at the wall. Kyle Tucker leaps and makes the catch. George Springer back to first. What a play by right fielder Kyle Tucker for the Dodgers. 2 down. He timed that perfectly off the bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Kazuma Okamoto. Line drive, base hit. Past the 5-6 over to left field. And the Blue Jays have him at second and first with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Second baseman Ernie Clement will be the hitter. 1-1 pitch. Jab shot. That one will find grass. Base hit by Ernie Clement. George Springer with 2 outs will be safe at home. And the Blue Jays are able to scratch a run here with 2 outs in the bottom of the first. Jam shot, base hit by Ernie Clement. Way outside for ball 4, and the Blue Jays with 2 outs have loaded them up here in the bottom of the first against Justin Robleski. Miles Straw will be the hitter up next for the Blue Jays. 2-2 pitch. That one's up the middle. Sam Kim will beat Dalton Varsho to the bag over at second, and that'll do it for the Blue Jays. And looks like the Toronto Blue Jays are going into the bullpen already. Max Scherzer is out. Josh Fleming will be the pitcher. Ground ball by Ohtani. Tough play by Fleming. Throw to first, and that one gets away. Fleming off the mound. Try to make a throw, and man, that was an errant throw out there to right. Ohtani, the runner in scoring position for the Dodgers. Ground ball to the right side. Fair ball. Good stop by Guerrero Jr. Underhand flip over to Fleming, who covers first. Ohtani gets to third. Freddie Freeman will be the hitter. He's 0 for 1. Struck out against Max Scherzer. Now facing the left-hander, Josh Fleming. Payoff pitch from Fleming to Freddie Freeman. Freddie connects. High drive to right. No doubt about this one. Another 2-run shot by the Dodgers. Dodgers take a 4-1 lead here in the top of the third. Fab 5 Freddie going yard in Toronto. Dalton Rushing leads things off for the Dodgers, and he gets plunked. Inside, called ball 4. First 2 hitters on here to begin the top of the fourth. Shohei Ohtani will be up next. Ohtani, high drive over to right center. Varsho under this one. Varsho will make the catch. Dalton Rushing will tag from second over to third. Kim goes to second. He'll be safe. The Dodger runners are able to advance on that fly ball by Shohei Ohtani. So it becomes a productive out, as Dodgers will now have 2 runners in scoring position with 1 out. That'll set the table up for Kyle Tucker. 0-1 pitch. Kyle Tucker lifts it over to right field. This one is going back at the track, at the wall, and Dalton Varsho will come down with the catch. Dalton Rushing will tag up and score the Dodgers' 5th run. Kim gets to third. So the Dodgers with productive outs here in the 4th. Max Muncy of the Dodgers to begin the top of the 5th. Throw to first gets away from Fleming. That one gets poked through over to left center by Andy Pages. Max Muncy continues on to third. Runners on the corners. Nobody out here in the top of the 5th for the Dodgers. Ground ball up the middle. Ernie Clement, easy does it, double play. Max Muncy will score the Dodgers' 6th run of the ballgame. Mantiplies 2-1 pitch. Ohtani sends it over to center, going back. Varsho at the wall. This one's gone. Ohtani with a solo home run for the Dodgers here in the top of the 6th. Ohtani hits his 3rd home run of the season for the Dodgers. That one left quick. And the Dodgers continue to flex their power in this road trip. Dodgers with runners at third and second and 2 outs for Andy Pages now. All right, 3-1 pitch to Pages. Fly ball right center. Trying to hit the gap. This one's going to the window, to the wall. Ball falls in off the wall. 2 runs come in for the Dodgers with 2 outs. Andy Pages, a 2-out, 2 RBI double. Top of the 7th we go. Dodgers with a 9-1 lead. Dalton rushing connects. High drive. Over to right. Gone. Dodgers with a 10-1 lead here in the top of the 7th. Dalton rushing goes yard. Chop up the middle. Clement cannot get nothing on that throw. Hae-Sung Kim too quick. That one is slapped over to right, and that one falls in. Base hit by Kyle Tucker. Second and first with one out. Kyle Tucker with a single. Freddie Freeman will be up next. High drive, deep to right. This one is to the window, to the wall. In comes Hae-Sung Kim. Kyle Tucker will get to third. RBI double by Freddie Freeman. 11-1 Dodgers here in the 7th. Teoscar Hernandez up next for the Dodgers. 2-1 pitch to Teoscar. That was a line drive. Base hit to right field. Teoscar connects. In comes Kyle Tucker. Freddie Freeman right behind him. Dodgers with a 13-1 lead here in the 7th. Teoscar brings them home. Rushing. High drive. Another no-doubter off the bat of Dalton Rushing. Dalton Rushing is hot. 14-1 Dodgers. Dalton Rushing connects for his second home run of the ball game. Oh, man, did he turn on that one. Miggy Rowe coming out to pitch the bottom of the 9th for the Dodgers. Miggy Rowe makes his appearance in Toronto. Miguel Rojas seals the deal. Holyfield. Big game by Dalton Rushing. A pair of home runs for the young backup catcher. And it's a big win for the Dodgers here in this first game of the 3-game series in Toronto. 14-2 your final. Justin Robleski gets credited with the win. He goes to 1-0. Max Scherzer gets the loss. He goes to 1-1. Dodgers able to get 14 runs on 17 hits, no errors. Toronto Blue Jays with 2 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors. The Blue Jays now have lost 5 in a row, where the Dodgers have won 4 in a row. Dodgers are hot, Blue Jays are not.